Good afternoon, Internet. We are having fun right now. Look at that wind. I have a nice heavy trailer, nice heavy load, so we can set it and forget it. Don't have to worry about anything. The weird thing is, I'm taking salt from Kansas, Hutchinson, Kansas, and I'm taking it to Richmond, Utah. It's over there by Logan, just a little east of Ogden, where I always pick up salt to take to Denver. This is food grade, so, but it is puzzling. I know they have food grade out there as well. So we have a nice heavy load. We don't have to worry about nothing. To give you some numbers, we have I-80 westbound by Elk Mountain. 34 degrees outside, so it's kind of warm. The wind gusts about 40 miles per hour. Our speed is 70 miles per hour. Should be able to hear the wind pretty good. It's kind of blowing me around a bit, but like I said, we're heavy, so we just get to sit back and enjoy. Wasn't sure. I was thinking about taking Interstate 70 because they don't really close that highway, but it would take too long, so I've got to gamble on 80, and I hope they don't close it. I don't care what the weather's like. As long as it's not closed, we will truck on through. We are going to go to Little America, mile marker 68. And a little bit west of that, we're going to catch Highway 30 and get to Logan and Richmond, Utah that way. And the time is 5:26 Mountain Time. Look at that wind. Yeehaw. 72 miles per hour. In the 75 zone. The thing about being heavy like this, it really gets downhill, speeds up quick. So you don't want to get caught with a light trailer today. If I did have a light trailer, I would have definitely taken Interstate 70 through Colorado. But I'm heavy, so I'm not worried about it. It will suck, though, if they do shut the highway down, but I think it has to get pretty nasty before they do that. As you can see right now, it's sort of nasty, but the road is dry. It's actually kind of warm out. It's 36 degrees now. 75 mph right now. We just hit 80, coasting back down. Prime floral. The reefer, I hope he's heavy. I haven't actually checked to see if the wind restrictions are up right now. I would assume they are, because they are pretty strong right now. Doing 55 right now. That car was a pain in the ass, that Honda. I was trying to get around that tanker. You see, he's not going very fast. And I had to do 75 to get in front of him because he was just hanging back there. And when I started to make my move, he sped up. It's a bunch of BS. But it's part of life on the road. Getting darker, cloud-wise, means we could be getting dumped on here pretty soon. Ooh, look at that wind. We're 77 right now, 78. See what I mean? Now we're doing 80, and like so is he. So why did he pass me at 55? That's what I mean. The speed is all over the place. If you have the ability to stay constant, you probably should. Right at 80 mile per hour. No trigger on my speed warning. That's nice. $77 mile per hour. $74. I like being heavy and stuff like this because, like I said, you can stand it and forget it, but when you're light, you're constantly watching and worried about getting blown over. State trooper in the middle there. We're at 73 mile per hour. See that car slow down? That's what I'm talking about. You can't figure out a happy medium. What he's probably going to do is he's going to hang back. So that when I try to go around FedEx, he's going to be right there at my bumper. Woohoo! Air out of the seat. Current wind gusts 50 mile per hour plus, high wind warning. Expect 60 mile per hour, 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. We'll just go right through that stuff, huh? Look at the look. Marker 255, actually 256. I'm going to exit 255. I don't know if you guys can hear the wind blowing around my doors. One of the worst spots is like mile marker 270, 272. It's behind us, but that was actually pretty nice. FedEx is doing a pretty good clip. We're at 70. I almost want to get in the left lane just because it'd be easier on my arm holding the steering wheel back. Can't imagine FedEx is too heavy, but definitely don't think he's very light. They say the light load is like 20,000 pounds and under. So if you're 20,000 and over, I think you can legally go through a stretch of highway when they close it to light, high-profile vehicles. It's definitely a direct crosswind. Temperature's now down to 33. Woohoo! It's only rock and roll, but I like it. Oh, FedEx, you're just cruising right along. Let's see what CB says here. Leave it on in case we hear something from somebody. He must be pretty heavy. I'm at 57 and he's at 54. And I'm 79,000. Gross. Gear. 105 mph. Before this wind really kicked up, there was a 3-axle tongue style travel trailer. Halfway shredded. Looks like it fell over on the passenger side. They had it back upright. It was all broken up in the back. Couldn't really tell if it was a new one or if it was already privately owned. A lot of them Indiana truckers, they use pickup trucks and haul RVs from Indiana to, I guess, all over the U.S. I always thought they were super light, and they can be. And that one was a triple axle tongue. That seems kind of bit odd. Usually your triple axles will be a fifth wheel. I don't know if that contributed to its demise or bad driving or what it was. Yeah, get right in front of me. See a lot of videos where a car will cut in front of a semi. The semi will move to avoid it and ends up crashing and wrecking his rig, and the car just keeps on going. Well, I don't play that way. I'm going to stand my ground. If you get too close and you hit me, you're whacked. You're going to be doing some 360s. You're going to get pushed to the side. You're definitely going to be the one out of control. And it's all going to be caught on film right there. And maybe if I'm filming the YouTube as well. But definitely not swerving. Like I said, I'm pretty good with my measurements. I've come within inches of a car. I stand my ground. I'm not going to move around. I'll move a little bit, but you see those truck drivers, they swerve really quick. You don't do that. That's how you wreck. I told my girls, my son, when I'm teaching them how to drive, is like, stay away from tractor trailers. Get up in front of them with the throttle, or if it's too nasty, slow down and get behind them, but do not drive around them. Stay away from them. And partly because if they blow a tire, they could be swerving and they could end up hitting you, and now you don't want to get in a wreck with a semi, believe me. You don't want no part of that game. But there's a lot of bad semi drivers out there too. I know some of the people would call me that because of the way I drive on the snow sometimes, but one thing they don't know is I know exactly what I'm doing. I don't take unnecessary risks. It might seem like that to them, but that's to them. They don't know. And also, I believe the camera adds 10 miles per hour to what is actually happening. So if from what I can see, is different than what you see on the final product of the video. So it's hard to judge when you're riding shotgun from the comfort of your living room couch or your desk. It would be a different perspective if you were actually riding shotgun right next to me. Storm was coming from Salt Lake City. When I left Denver, Salt Lake City was getting hit with snow. I knew I would get some, but action because we're doing 79 or 77. Still 33 degrees. .79 mph. It's definitely getting nicer. Temperature's gone up 1 degree. Of course, we're pretty much done with the Elk Mountain area. Coming into Rawlins, Wyoming. It's about the 2:10 marker. 2:09, 2:15, something like that. About 30 miles away from it. Half an hour, half an hour, half an hour, half an hour. You know where that came from? Half an hour, half an hour, half an hour. From Waterworld. He was negotiating a trade deal for the paper. Half an hour, half an hour, half an hour. There goes all my sensors. We have computer-controlled trucks. Debris on radar cover. It's called snow. It happens when it snows. Anyway, it's a piece of cake. We're through the fun part of it. It looks like this is going to be kind of boring. I will, if it gets nasty again, I will definitely film it and repost it to another video. Possibly this one, but they'll have to look and see. Yeah, quit yawning too. Anyway, till next time. Peace.